Hello guys, welcome in to the second ever episode of Richie Unfiltered. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support I've been getting about this podcast, about my YouTube, and I want to thank you guys just for being there and giving it a listen, or even clicking on that link. You know what I mean? It's still doing something for me, even behind the scenes, and I just want to thank you guys so much for every single one of you guys listening. It really means so much to me, and it means the world. It really does. And as much as this podcast is for self-help, self-development, and becoming the best version of yourself, I also made this podcast for me. You know what I mean? I find myself in moments of despair, I guess you could say, moments of struggle, and I want to be my authentic self with you guys. You know what I mean? You guys know I struggle. You guys know that big break I took within my YouTube where I didn't upload, and I was trying to get back on YouTube, but I was just pushing myself. I was just kept battling against myself. And my bad, there's a bee that scared me. But you know what I mean? We all have struggled or faced some type of time period where things were the best. You know, things weren't going good. And you know, I want this podcast to be evidence and proof that the people you see online, your role models or celebrities, or no matter who it is, we all struggle. We all are going through something. We're all facing some type of problem, either within ourselves or external problems, right? And it's all about how we handle it, how we respond to it. And yeah, I want this podcast to be where I can be my authentic selves, and my future guests can be their authentic selves, be their fulsome selves. You know what I mean? Express what they've been going through. You know what I mean? Because we all need a place to express how we feel, to get everything off of our chest. And I've been going through a lot of struggle recently, and it's definitely, I'm not the only person going through that struggle. You know what I mean? And struggle is what makes us who we are. I said that earlier. I made that in a video. But we never really understand it. Struggle is always going to be there. No matter what you do, whether that's a sport, a career, a hobby, a skill, there's always going to be struggle. There's always going to be setbacks. And even if you have a plan of getting there and getting through the obstacles, you're still going to face ones that you've never seen before. And you might keep running into that same issue, and you might be thinking, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? What am I not achieving? And the truth is within yourself. I've been struggling with personal development, I guess you guys could say. I mean, obviously that's what I'm into. That's what I'm all about. And what I find myself doing is I compare my career, my life, to other people's careers, which I know doesn't make sense. I made a video on this. Comparing is a thief of joy. Why am I comparing my journey to someone else's journey if they're two different completely journeys? Yeah, I know that. I shouldn't be doing that, but I still find myself doing it. And I suppose it's my reason to that is that my dream is so big compared to someone else's. And it's like, of course, if my dream is so more bigger, of course I'm going to go through way more obstacles, way more struggle, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know what I expect. in a way. Because I find myself just wanting to be successful already. Just successful. I wish I could just blow up overnight and just... I check my YouTube almost like 80 times a day. Just hoping... Not hoping, because I'm not consciously hoping for my videos to blow up or any of that. But subconsciously I am. I just want to be successful already and have the things I have. And have the things I want to achieve. But in reality, I have already accomplished that. I've been getting into manifestation. And the reason I'm beginning into manifestation is because of all the struggle I've been going through. You know, I find myself comparing my journey to other people's journey when it doesn't make sense to, right? But I still do. And I'm trying to like delete that thought, remove that thought with manifestation and just saying that I have already achieved the things I've achieved. Because manifestation is not just I will have this, I will have that, I will this. No, manifestation is you already have it. You already have everything you want to achieve, and to have everything you have to achieve, you have to play the role of having everything you achieved. Be the person you are that achieved everything. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been trying to be, but I find myself still struggling. I didn't make a YouTube video at all last week. I didn't record last week. I didn't put my flyers up for my ebook last week. And yeah, things are going to come up. Things are going to pop up in my day that, oh, I have to do this actually now. Oh, can I go pick this somebody up? Can I do that favor? And those are always going to happen, but even when those things happen, I don't find myself getting back to work. Whenever something pops up in my day, oh, that pops up, that was my whole day. I go back to going at home and being on the game. And I keep telling myself, man, I'm not doing enough with my YouTube. I'm not doing enough with my podcast. I'm not doing enough. I need to be successful. I need to be there. I need to be there. And it's like I need to realize it's not about getting there. It's about the journey of getting there. Because obviously, when I make it, I already have made it. I already have the subscribers I want. I already have the fans that I want. I already have the influence that I have. When I have all this, when I achieve all of this, yeah, I'll be the perfect person. Well, you're never going to be perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. But I'm going to be the best version of myself I imagine. And of course, there's going to be so much struggle right now, so much struggle I'm going through right now to be the person I want to become, to do the things I want to achieve. So it's like I find myself, man, why am I complaining about this struggle when you know the struggle is there for a reason? You know the struggle is building you up. You know the struggle is only creating the person you're meant to be. You know what I mean? And I say this for everyone. You know what I mean? Just like how I'm struggling with my own personal thing, with my own YouTube or my own goals, people are like that in their own lives, their own careers. And we all have moments where, yeah, we feel like we're not growing or we're not taking the steps further that we should be taking. But that's when you look in hindsight, reflect, and think, hey, yeah, I know I'm not at the destination I want to be at right now. I know that seems so far away, but look at the progress I made so far. Look at the seeds I've planted. Yeah, I'm not at 200 subs. I'm not at 500 subs. I'm not at 1,000 subs. I'm not anywhere. But hey, I made my own website. I made my very first ebook. And I made my very own podcast. Yeah, they may not seem much right now because I still have low viewership. I still don't have that many fans. I still don't have that much of an influence. But these are seeds that I'm planting. And when you plant a seed, you don't see the growth until it's there. And that's your whole life. You know what I mean? That's how I'm trying to portray my life right now. I'm barely planting the seeds right now. And it's like I expect my trees to be fully up right now. You know what I mean? I expect my plants to be fully breathing right now. When no, man, I just planted it a few days ago. It's not. It's all working behind the scenes. And that's how life works out for us. I mean, when things aren't going our way, yeah, they're not. But everything's working out behind the scenes. That seed you planted, it may not look like it's growing right away, but underground, it's growing roots. It's digging deeper. It's getting within you. And that's what I just need to imprint on my head, imprint on my brain, that I am growing. I am doing good. My YouTube is doing successful. I am already successful. The only thing that makes me feel like I'm not there is just because of the financial support. And I'm just clearly not the person I want to be right now. The way I feel this, it's like I'm aware of the way I feel. I know how I should be thinking. But I'm still not taking action enough to change the way I am. And I have been making slow improvements, but it's like I want my improvements to just be straightforward. I just want to be clear off. You know what I mean? Because I've been building my systems, right? I've been building my schedules, but I haven't been following through on my schedules. I'm not 100%. And that's what I'm upset at. That I'm not putting my full effort into this, and I need to put more. I always feel like I need to put more. And I'm always saying that, but I'm not doing it. And I finally just want to just snap out of it and just always consistently, no matter what it is, have some type of time in my day to be working on my YouTube. And I will be that dedicated. I already am. But I just need to do more. But I need to stop focusing on more the end goal and more just focused on the journey of where I'm at. I'm 19 years old. I don't like saying my age because I don't want people to like take my advice or not based on my age. But I'm 19 years old. And I'm about to become 20 in a few months. And it's like, I can't expect me to have everything already set. I can't expect myself to be successful within a year, within 3 years, no. But as long as I know that I'm putting effort every day and every day and every day, I'm just trying to shift my mindset as long term to just focus on the present term. What's my goal for the day? What's my term for the day? Because I keep looking big term in the bigger picture of what I'm going to do, what my goals are, and what I will achieve. But I need to frame it down into, let me just focus on the week and my day. Instead of thinking, oh, I need to get this many subscribers by this time. No, I just need to upload this by this day. I just need to put more effort on this day. Do this on that day. And that's it. And the success will be attracted to me. You know what I mean? Just by the consistency and the hard work that I'm putting through. And now that I'm expressing this live, not live, but to live on video, I'm noticing where I'm going wrong. You know what I mean? The more I'm saying it out loud, it's just, I'm noticing what I'm struggling in. Yeah, because I keep looking bigger term and I need to shorten it to focus it to shorter term. And just focus on who I am today. Focus on improving myself today. Learn something new today. Try a new skill today. Improve on that skill today. Work on that skill today. Work on something about myself, you know? Every day is a work in progress. Every day I'm trying to better myself, but that means doing new habits, removing old habits. And that means putting effort, full effort. That means less procrastinating. That means as soon as my mind thinks it, I have to put into work. That means putting the phone down and stop scrolling. I always find myself scrolling too much or being on the game, and it's like, man, do I not want my YouTube enough? Do I not want to be successful or not? You know what I mean? This is my whole career on the line. This is my life on the line. I'm giving it my all right now. And I'm not afraid if YouTube doesn't work out because I know it will. But in a way, it's like, if I don't give this my all on YouTube, I'm just going to be another person that tried and failed and didn't give it their all. I need to give it my all. It means learn a new editing skill, record a new video, make a new TikTok, make a new short, edit a new video, start a new video, record the next topic for the video, start planning the next week, start doing this and start doing more. And I mean, I just find myself comparing, oh, this is way harder than if I was to work a regular job, an engineer or technician or whatever it was. When the truth is, man, no. Regardless of what you do, you're going to face struggle. You're going to struggle. You're gonna have setbacks of, you think you can't do it. You think you're not doing enough. You think you're not doing too much. When the truth is, you're not. But being aware is not enough. It's taking action is what's gonna take you far. And I'm just trying to shift my mood and my perspective and I'm just trying to change who I am as from when one thing I know I need to pop up in my mind, if I know I need to do this and I know, let me just do it now. Shut off any decision between giving my chance to do it or not. Because that's true. My goals and what I want to do, my YouTube should become a chore, not an option, not a choice, but a chore, because this is what I want to do. This will be what I do. But I need to put the work in order for it to come true. Manifesting it is not alone. It's not just saying I have this, I will have this, I have already. But it's doing the work with it as well when you're doing it. Like right now, I have the viewers. I have the people listening and the people making their reflections on their life, saying, well, what thing am I not looking at? They're probably, I know it's there. I know it's happening. And it will, but the action is what creates the manifestation, not just saying it. And that's what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? I'm expressing myself to you guys. The struggle that's been stressing me out. And I'm saying all of this, I'm doing all this as if I have already made it. I already have my fans. I already have the support. I already have the influence and the change that I'm influencing on people. But yeah, that's where I've been at. That's what have I been struggling with. So if you guys have been realizing you're looking at the bigger picture, you're looking at the goal too much and not focusing on the journey, take a step and reflect and see, what are you doing wrong at? Where do you find yourself stopping at? Because for me, I notice myself as a perfectionist. Like, if my week is not going exactly to the schedule, my schedule is not going to be exactly or my week is not going to go exactly like that schedule had it planned out for me. And no, that's not how I should be treating my weeks. If something pops up, I work around it. That simple. I cannot let things come in the way and just stop me forever stop my productive day that I was having. I can't let anything stop me from what I need to do. I can't let these obstacles stop me. And that's truth. That's the truth, But yes, I hope you guys could take a glance at my situation and compare it, or take a glance at my struggle and compare it to your struggle. Where are you noticing your struggle is at? Are you looking more at the bigger picture instead of just focusing on where you're at right now? Are you focusing too much on the steps you had ahead of you and not one at a time? Are you not taking action? Are you not being aware? These are things that you really have to dig deep within yourself to understand to a certain point. But yeah, I've noticed where I've done wrong, and it's time to make a change in that. Start doing the things, treating these things as a chore, a non-negotiable. I need to do this. I need to. But yeah, guys, I believe that's going to be the wrap for this pod episode. It was a nice little 22-minute pod episode, but it's still the beginning. Of course, as these pod episodes still keep going on, they're going to keep getting longer and longer, I bet. But as far as now, today's episode was just about struggle and how to overcome it, and how it most importantly makes us who we are. You know what I mean? It builds us for sure. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being there for me. And I hopefully this pod episode was as self-help as it was. I love all you guys. I hope all you guys are doing a grateful one. I'll see you guys the next time. Deuces.